Hello, peaceful world. Here is another update from Ukraine from a perspective of an average citizen, a young mom, and your precious poor baby who is sleeping right there, my precious. Things in Ukraine are bad still. There have been a lot of attacks in the south. I live in the north once again, so I haven't been affected directly, but I have a lot of group mates in Odessa exactly. It was attacked super brutally last night. And I got an update from my group mates, and it is absolutely awful. It is just awful because, like, the architecture of the city overall is such that you cannot destroy just one building and basically entire quarters just fall down once a rocket hits a building. All of them are very old. They are so beautiful, and all of that is being destructed. I haven't seen any numbers, casualties. I believe there were many. So there is that. Things in Ukraine still suck. But this video is a personal one. This is an update on our family and our solo parenting experience. My solo parenting experience. How and why did that happen? This was actually my idea. This man wanted to go to the village for a very long time, to enjoy some barbecue and in his imagination, lovely scenery, some peacefulness and so on. But I know that this is not what it would be like for me because I have two really very demanding dogs. I never let my dogs just run freely in that yard because this is not like a beautiful lawn with just some grass, but there is a vegetable garden, a lot of fertilizers and all kinds of crap they can eat or get into. So it is a source of trouble, and I know that even before me it was a challenge for me to deal with the two, but now I cannot imagine dealing with the three of them, and I do not believe that anyone can help me feel at ease. So for me, this trip would never be now, would not be rest. It would be making my life much more difficult and miserable, and I do not have the extra energy. I think I'm coping quite fine, considering everything I have on my plate. And I do not want to complicate things. I want to reserve, collect all the energy I can for my studies, for my education, and for the tiny bit of work that I do. So I offered this man to go to the village without me, but grab the dogs because, handling Mia and the dogs here is possible. Or like in the evening, I can sometimes walk the dogs with Mia in a sling, which is not super safe and comfortable, but it's doable as a last resort thing. So yeah, that was my idea, driven by many motivations. First of all, guilt. I do feel guilty for not embarking this journey with Roman, even though he wants us to do it together very much. I feel guilty as a wife in general because really I'm not very affectionate or caring now. I don't cook, only for me of course, not for him, and we do not have too many things as a couple currently. Temporarily, I want to do it, so temporarily only. So I wanted to do something kind of nice for him because he has been working a lot, really, and when that happens to the both of us, actually, we always miss the point when we deserve a break, and I usually just blow up in some weird scene, with tears and some dissatisfaction over a spilled cup, and man just becomes kind of negative, and I want to have a very positive household for me and for myself as well. So I hope that this rest in the village will help us balance things out, and yeah, also before my pregnancy, I always thought that I would want my partner, my man, to suffer as much as I do. Like, I don't know, with all the limitations, like I cannot drink, I cannot smoke, I cannot travel, so you should not too, you must suffer with me. But now that I'm in this position, I really do not want that. I want all of us to be happy, and I think it is foolish for him to miss out on some of the joyful opportunities in life, because I'm the one blessed with the job of breastfeeding, or cursed. I don't know, what do you think? If you ever breastfed, is it a blessing or is it a curse? I can't figure it out. So there are many things I cannot do now, but he can and he should, and it's gonna be good for all of us, breasted parent is good for Mika, and that's what we should strive for, right? Some good environment for Mia, and if it means a moment of self-care for me or for Shman, we must do it. This is our obligation as parents, and I have many other sources of supporting my mental health right now, and I am good at prioritizing it and doing things like that, and I hope this trip could be good for Shman or not. We'll see. Maybe he hated it, or he hates me for this idea, but I hope not. I hope he's having a good time, because I love him, and I want all of us to love each other and be a family. So there is that. That's how the idea appeared, and we have been alone without our daddy since Friday evening. Now it is Sunday afternoon, almost Sunday noon actually, and maybe you're wondering, how is Mia? Well, apparently Mia is fat. I keep hearing that my baby is she's so plump, and the funny thing is, I do not see it. For me, she's just this perfect bundle of cuteness, and I do not see the fat at all. And it's very fortunate, because I never liked plump babies. Well, I never liked babies in general. I still don't like too many babies. I love my own. I like the ones I know. Still not a baby person, more of a dog person and cat person. So I do not see that she's fat at all. But I keep hearing it, and it's good that I don't see it. It makes it easier for me to love her, I guess. And I shared this idea with my friend, and she said, yeah, I see it too. She's fat. So first of all, Mia is fat, I guess, for a baby, but it's kind of normal for her, right? To be chubby and cute. There is no health concern. She's just in that body shape, at this stage of her life. The days alone are fine. I really enjoyed it for several reasons. The first one, I'm very bad at sharing responsibilities. It's my personal flaw, and it's hard for me to team up with this man in terms of all the household stuff. For me, it's better to, I don't know, either do everything by myself or do nothing. But of course, this is not possible, and this is not practical. And I am learning the skill of cooperation the best I can. Mia is the best motivation, I don't know, to do it. And I think I have become a bit better, but still it can be hard. So now I can enjoy the sole responsibilities, and for it is good. So physically, of course, it is much more work, and nobody can give me a hand, and she is not cooperative at all. She can be a handful. She's a very emotional little creature, but it's okay. In general, I'm introverted. I like communication, but I seek privacy. I have always sought privacy, and it is instrumental for me to have some alone time, which I now never have. But now I got it. Got this day when I'm almost alone. Let's be honest. Mia is now like a pet, more like a very intelligent amazing pet, but not exactly a person. So it does feel like I'm alone, and it's good for me, mm, just to remember what it's like. Someday I also want to do it without the stroller and Mia, to enjoy all of this freedom of like grabbing a cab and walking in the park alone and smoking and eating apples. I cannot eat apples. I don't like apples that much, but it's just, yet another limitation. So yeah, there is this pleasant aspect for me. Then what else? In general, it's nice to know that I can do it alone. It's a very pleasant kind of a discovery that there is nothing undoable, because we do not know what the future holds for us, considering the war. So it's nice to get that kind of confidence that whatever happens, I can handle things. At least this little one, human thing. Let's yesterday, of course, it was raining all day. It was pouring all rain. I was wet up to my bra, but I don't know, there was something pleasant about it too. I walked, I ate too much sweets, I wanted to, and I loved the rain yesterday. Before Ashman left, I had just one concern: my dogs. They can always come up with something to ruin any experience, and I backed them at the door. Like, dogs, please, for once in your life, be nice to Daddy. Don't get in trouble. I beg of you. And they failed. Molly has got diarrhea. That's why Shwan is coming back earlier today. Just could have missed him, and Mia has missed him too, I'm sure. He has missed Mia. I do not think he missed me, but he for sure missed me, and we'll be reunited a bit sooner than we planned. And it's just so disappointing that my dogs cannot get through just a couple of days without getting in trouble. Those very special moments that we sometimes get. So this sucks, and the dogs failed. But it is what it is, I guess she just ate something in the garden, or whatever. So yeah, this is my little journey, my little solo parenting experience. I'm very excited about it. Loved it. Not that I loved it more than sharing it with Matt, though. It is times easier to do everything with Shman, because once again there are just dozens and dozens of little moments when you really need a hand with the baby, but I'm glad that nothing infuriated me or upset me, and I wasn't too exhausted. Plus Mia started trying to figure out sorters. Yay, that's another milestone, and it's always fun to see those things happening. And yeah, I guess that's it. Let me remember whether there is something else I wanted to share about Mika in our little time off dad. Yeah, I think we're just fine, and this is good. And I love her, she loves me. We love Daddy, and soon we will see him again. And I guess at the end of the video, I can show her to you right there in the stroller. I always put her kind of far away, because I tend to wake her up with like my books, my food, and something. So she has not woken up, and this is amazing. It means I get some me time now, and I'm gonna talk to you sometime soon. See ya.